JD Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Taurus. Hello Taurus and welcome. Today we're going to be using the Queer Tarot deck. Let's see what we can get real quick for the sign of Taurus. I appreciate the love and support, likes, comments, and subscribes. Pre-message, we do go live on Fridays. I'm thinking about going live on Tuesdays now as well. Other than that, what does Taurus need to know for today? So the Two of Cups is showing itself off rip. Ooh, the Star card, Aquarius energy. Get out of there while you can. You focus on finances or being selfish with your energy at this time. Okay. Focusing on you. A little bit of self-care, self-love. You wear your feelings on your sleeve, so you have to be careful who you're around. All right. This is the Six of Pentacles. It is an even number, so it's not a bad card. However, tables turn, bridges burn. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You get what you put in. You made your bed, so now you got to lay in it. That's what the Six of Pentacles represents. You could be receiving dharma while people are receiving karma and stuff like that. Especially if you've been doing good, you will receive good. Now the Queen of Swords is popping up. There's a need to cut off a person, place, or thing. Specifically in Aries. You need to cut off an Aries. If it's not that, you need to just make the masculine decision of not dealing with this person and working on yourself or the task at hand or whatever is more important. Yeah, be independent. Yeah, your own way of thinking. You don't need someone else's way of thinking. How do you start to pick up on other people? They start to inject their opinion. They start to project. All right, Two of Swords. Intuition is on point though. Don't be fooled at this time. Your intuition is on point. And we got the Fool card. Go ahead and write that down real quick. Don't be fooled, right? So we're gonna break it down by 3. Once we break it down 3, we split it down by 2. Continue to take a leap of faith. Continue to gamble on yourself. Continue to go into the unknown. Continue to explore new options. Continue to put your best foot forward with that Fool card. Even if you got to do it by yourself, still do it anyway. 2. Oh, okay. I was gonna say 2's a party, 3's a crowd. Okay, well I got the Fool and the Star. So you don't know what's about to come. It's like prayer is being answered. You don't see this coming. All right, the cards are ready. Let's pull it. First card out was the Page of Pentacles. So someone who's focused on their finances, trying to get their money up, trying to start a new job, trying to start something new project, the beginning stage of something, very focused. And then the Queen of Cups came out. You have to be emotionally independent or keep your emotions in check. Continue to juggle. You could be juggling 2 people, places, things, or objects. It's saying continue to juggle, or that was the outcome. But there was also a lot of illusions. So confusion is an illusion. False entities appearing real. Currently, you're still overcoming obstacles. You're still facing challenges. You're still fixing the things that need to be fixed. And then there's that Knight of Cups of you wearing your feelings on your sleeve. Okay, so what about it? The Temperance. One-sided. The Temperance could represent balancing out the good with the bad, the dark side. Notice how 1 foot is in the water, 1 foot is on land. But it's the Temperance, right? And then we got the High Priestess. So with the Temperance, you need to lean harder into your spirituality, or you need to turn it up a notch. You need to go full-fledged in one area. You've been juggling. Now it's time to get decisive. Now it's time to get serious. Oh, shit done got serious. Seriously? Fool card at the bottom of the deck. All right, we got that Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, it's passion. Someone who loves what they do. They don't think, they just do. The Queen of Wands could also represent fire energy, fire sign, or sexual energy. Oh, yep, there goes the Lovers. I knew it. So you have some type of passion or pent-up sexual energy or tension for whoever this person is. Doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be any zodiac sign, but with the Lover's card, it does represent Gemini energy, twin flame, soulmate energy. Two of Cups, okay, Queen of Swords. So you want to get reacquainted, you may have sex and then have to cut someone off. Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, last card in the outcome. It's in the advice of the outcome. Queen of Swords. Cut off a person, place, or thing because you know better spiritually. You know better. Pay attention to shady offers. Five of Swords. They want to come back. An ex wants to come back, or you want an ex to come back. However, you're trying to get your money up. Notice how when you focus on yourself, money starts to increase. Queen of Swords and then King of Swords. You know, it's like making a decision you don't want to do. It's like eating your vegetables. You don't want to eat the vegetables because they don't taste as good as the cakes, the snacks, the sweets, the junk. However, you're going to do it anyway. I feel like I lost my train of thought for a second. This is the You Are a Badass affirmations. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Okay. All right. Well, message is coming through loud and clear for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know dealing with each sign, all the way from Aries to Pisces? Yeah, it's okay to start where you are, even if you got to start by yourself. Even if you got to get the job done by yourself. It could be balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. At the beginning, when I say you're balancing two things, it could be trying to balance the masculine and feminine energy, doing things on your own, knowing that you do have to balance the two because you have both within you. Yeah, you got your own process of figuring things out. You're good. You're also divinely guided and protected. Earth angel status. What does Taurus need to know dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? Bear with me as I shuffle, still getting into the energy. Taurus dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Continue to pray, meditate. Continue to use your intuition and continue to be disciplined and bold and strong. Emphasis on the discipline. If you're dealing with an Taurus, dealing with an Aries, sadness, pain, affliction, bad news. If you're Taurus dealing with Taurus, new beginning, or if you're dealing with yourself, new beginning, the sun living in your truth coming out. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they all in their head thinking about you, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they have feelings for you, they love you, they support you, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're hiding their feelings. If you're dealing with a Virgo, mutual feelings, they feel the same way. They want to give you an offering. Nice. They want to be friends. If you're dealing with a Libra, carrying a burden, the relationship is a burden. They could be moving or their hands are tied, vice versa. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, saving money, penny pinching, need money. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, rushing in quick and be Captain Save a Hoe and you the hoe, or they could be the hoe. Which one are you? You wearing a cape or you the hoe? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're putting their head down and focusing on work because that's what's more important. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is responsible. You can trust them. Investments. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, get out of there while you can. All right, let's pull that Rebel Deck Game Edition. Rebel Deck Game Edition. It comes with 2 sets. We pull a scenario and an answer. Let's go ahead and see what we can get real quick for Taurus. I have so much shit to do. Blank will help me get it done. What's gonna help you get it done? Let's shuffle. Let's get an answer. Oh, we already had one flip out. I have so much shit to do. Knowing I always make it through tough times will help me get it done. So tough times don't last, but tough people do. Type shit. All right. That's all I got for the sign of Taurus. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.